Here's a detailed analysis of the potential outcomes of Kim Kardashian's bid for sole custody of her children with Kanye West, based on legal perspectives and recent events. Kim Kardashian's bid for sole custody, legal analysis, and potential outcomes. Kim Kardashian's ongoing legal battle regarding the custody of her 4 children with Kanye West has intensified as she reportedly considers seeking sole legal custody. This move follows a series of high-profile incidents involving Kanye West's unpredictable behavior, including his decision to release a song featuring their eldest daughter, North, without Kim's consent. The legal complexities surrounding this case require an in-depth analysis of how family courts typically handle such disputes, the factors that may influence the judge's decision, and the potential outcomes for both parents. Legal and physical custody. In family law, custody is divided into 2 primary categories. 1. Legal custody, the authority to make major decisions regarding a child's upbringing, including education, healthcare, and religious instruction. 2. Physical custody, the right of a parent to have the child reside with them. Currently, Kim and Kanye share joint legal custody of their children, meaning they both have a say in major decisions regarding their children's lives. However, Kim reportedly holds primary physical custody, meaning the children reside with her most of the time. If Kim pursues sole legal custody, Kanye would lose his right to participate in decisions regarding their children's welfare. She may also seek modifications in physical custody to further limit his time with the children, the factors that could influence the court's decision. In cases of custody disputes, courts prioritize the best interests of the child. Several key factors come into play when a judge determines whether a parent should be granted sole custody. 1. Parental fitness and stability. The court will assess both parents' ability to provide a stable, safe, and nurturing environment for the children. Kim has maintained a consistent and stable household for the children, while Kanye has been involved in several public controversies, including anti-Semitic remarks, erratic social media outbursts, and unpredictable career moves. Legal experts suggest that the court may view Kanye's behavior as potentially detrimental to the children's well-being. 2. Mental health considerations. Kanye West has been open about his struggles with bipolar disorder. While mental illness alone is not grounds for losing custody, the court will consider how it affects his ability to parent effectively. If there is evidence that his mental health impacts his judgment or ability to care for the children, the judge may grant full custody. 3. Co-parenting and communication. Courts prefer co-parenting arrangements that foster a healthy relationship between both parents and their children. Kim has reportedly been the primary caregiver and decision-maker in the children's lives, while Kanye has demonstrated a pattern of making unilateral decisions without consulting Kim, e.g. North's song release. If the court determines that Kanye cannot co-parent effectively, it may lean in favor of Kim's request. 4. Impact on the children. If the children express discomfort or distress due to Kanye's actions, the court may take their feelings into account. Some sources suggest the court might conduct an in-camera interview, where the children can share their experiences in a private setting. 5. Violations of existing custody agreements. The recent incident involving Kanye releasing a song with North, despite a mediation agreement barring such actions, may serve as evidence that he is not adhering to court-ordered guidelines. This could weigh heavily in Kim's favor if she can prove that Kanye repeatedly disregards legal agreements regarding their children. Potential outcomes of the custody battle. Given these factors, several potential outcomes could emerge. 1. Kim is granted sole legal custody. If the court determines that Kanye's behavior is disruptive or harmful to the children, Kim could be awarded sole legal custody. This would mean she alone would have the authority to make major decisions about the children's lives. Kanye would still have visitation rights, but would have no say in matters such as schooling, healthcare, and religious upbringing. Modification of physical custody. If the court believes that Kanye's influence poses a risk to the children's well-being, it could further restrict his visitation. He might be granted only supervised visitation, meaning another adult must be present when he spends time with the children. Sure. 3. Maintaining joint custody with additional restrictions. The judge may rule that the current joint custody arrangement should remain in place, but impose stricter conditions on Kanye. This could include mandatory co parenting therapy, mental health evaluations, or a requirement to consult Kim before making decisions regarding the children. 4. Kanye fights for joint or sole custody. Kanye has publicly expressed concern that Kim may attempt to limit his access to their children. If he believes he is being unfairly portrayed, he may counter Kim's request with a legal battle to retain joint custody or even seek primary custody himself. However, legal experts suggest that unless he can demonstrate that Kim is unfit, his chances of winning sole custody are slim. How this case could set a precedent. High-profile custody battles like this one often draw national attention and can influence how courts handle similar cases in the future. If Kim succeeds in obtaining sole custody, it could reinforce the notion that erratic behavior and failure to adhere to custody agreements can lead to legal consequences. It could also highlight the challenges of co-parenting with a partner who struggles with mental health issues. Conclusion. Kim Kardashian's potential bid for sole custody of her children with Kanye West is a complex legal matter that will ultimately be decided by the court based on the children's best interests. Given Kanye's unpredictable behavior, repeated disregard for existing custody agreements, and public controversies, Kim may have a strong case. However, the court will likely weigh all factors before making a final determination. If Kim is granted sole legal custody, it would give her complete authority over decision-making for their children, while still allowing Kanye to maintain a relationship with them through visitation. On the other hand, if Kanye successfully argues that he is a fit parent and that Kim is acting unreasonably, the current joint custody arrangement may remain in place with possible modifications. Regardless of the outcome, this case underscores the difficulties of co-parenting in the public eye and the importance of ensuring that children's well-being remains the top priority in legal disputes.